storm photographer Jim Edds was in Tacloban City. He experienced the storm at its worst, and he lived to tell about it. And he joins us now live via Skype from Cebu. And Jim, you were in the middle of this typhoon. In fact, we talked to you before it hit. Can you describe what it was like when it came through and you were experiencing it?
Well, it caught me in the back, in between the villas. The wind shifted, and it came very strong out of the southeast. And I was pinned down. I was trying to get back to the resort, which was maybe 50 to 60 feet away. And I saw, first thing I had to do was watch out for the coconuts, because where I was, some of them dropped from a tree and then it rolled right by me. The wind came up even more, and I was over there by the pool. I took refuge in the pool. I got in there because it was safer in there rather than try to run out in the open, that open stretch back to the resort. It was just a harrowing wind. It's very intense. It had so much energy that you felt like if you got out in it, you'd blow away or something would hit you. So you just got low and tried to hug the ground as best you could.
And so, Jim, you actually were in a swimming pool and you submerged yourself to try to stay safe. Is that correct?
Right. I got underwater and held my my GoPro up above my head because I felt more comfortable in the water. I felt like the water would offer some protection versus just getting out there in that wind stream.
And Jim, will you tell us, why were you there in the first place?
Well, for a long time, I had been looking at a trip to the Philippines because it's in the deep tropics. Look, it's November, and they had a super typhoon. It's a very vast Pacific Ocean, warm, deep water over a large area. And November, December super typhoons are not uncommon. And I wanted to leave Pensacola and come out here and cover an event because I figured, well, there'll be nobody out here to cover it. And if it's really bad, I can help get the word out. And I think that's what's happened.
Jim, we have about 40 seconds. Will you tell us what it's like now, and in your opinion, what is needed for the recovery efforts?
What concerns me the most is, to this day, day 5, I'm still not seeing trucks going into Tacloban delivering water. I'm not seeing cleared roads. I'm not seeing helicopters landing on these remote coastal areas with water. And that's the most important thing right now. They need water. I was severely dehydrated. It's been 3 days since then. It must be rainwater that's keeping them alive.
And so, Jim, real quick, what's next for you?
Well, I'm going to stay here and try to help as much as I can. That I have internet access, and it's not feasible for me to go back there. I'm more helpful here, and I'll just stay here as long as I'm needed. All
right, Jim Edds, thank you very much. We certainly appreciate your reports there from the field in the Philippines.